The question, of course, now is how officials here going to brace for this latest surge. I want to bring in Texas Department of Public Safety Lieutenant Chris Olivarez, who joins us now. So what's the plan? I mean, obviously, this is so well organized and so brazen and so confident. What happens when they get to our border?
Well, great to be with you, Charles. So we are closely monitoring this caravan right now. We can mobilize resources at a moment's notice. We have a great partner with the Texas National Guard, who has deployed thousands of resources to the southern border as well, and more to come. But I can tell you right now, Charles, what took place in Del Rio a few weeks ago with the Haitians, Texas will not allow that. That's not going to happen again. We are closely monitoring this caravan, and we will take a proactive approach. We work closely with our federal partners. The question is, once they get to a certain location, where are they going to break off and where they're going to end up? That's what we need to focus on. But I can tell you right now, we have plenty of assets in place that we can deter this caravan from surging the southern border. That's what we have. That's what we're focused on right now.
What do you think the message was then? That again, you've got folks from all over the planet. Really, it's like a United Nations, and there's a QR code. A lot of money had to go into the organization of all of this. What do you think the message was? Just get to the border, even you know. And you mentioned your federal partners. Once you get past the border patrol, some federal agency will make it easier for you to get into the United States.
Right, and that's the issue right now. The issue is that the federal government has sent out this message that right now is a time to come to the U.S. because you will be led into the country. And that's why you see these large groups of caravans that are searching the border. We saw that in Del Rio a few weeks ago. We're continuing to see that day in and day out along the southern border. We still have thousands that are coming across the border every single day. So the problem is the messaging. The messaging is right now, come to the U.S. because you will be let free into the country, because there is no consequences. There is no rule of law that's being enforced by the federal government. That's why Texas is stepping in. We are stepping in, and we are going to do what we can as far as with the resources that we have to contain this surge. And also not only that, Charles, but we also are arresting illegal immigrants that are coming across that are violating state law for criminal trespass. So we are making arrests. We have made over 1,400 arrests since July. So the message that we are sending is that don't come to Texas. If you do, you will be arrested, you will be apprehended, and you will be placed behind bars.
Yeah, 1.7 million apprehensions in the fiscal year, shattering all records that have been out there, and still these big major organized caravans continue. Are you upset? Are you frustrated with the Mexican government? You know, that wasn't a lot of resistance that was put up there.
Right, so that's something that the federal government, our federal government, needs to work out with the Mexican government. They got to put more pressure on them to stop these caravans from making it further north. And right now, what we saw in some of those videos, that's not taking place. They really got to take a stance and enforce and have some action to prevent these caravans. But right now, there's so much money being involved with human smuggling. Just to give you an insight, right now, human smugglers are making well over $100 million a week just on human smuggling. That's not even narcotics. So there's so much money involved with these cartels and these smuggling organizations. They have so much power right now that it's going to be very difficult and challenging to shut these groups down. Because as long as the message is being sent to come to the U.S., we're going to continue seeing these caravans making their way to the southern border.
Chris, I got to wrap this up. But send me that 100 million a week.
That's correct. That's what we're getting from our resources, from our sources, that these human smugglers are making well over $100 million a week just on human smuggling, not even narcotics, just human smuggling.
Wow. Chris, be safe. Thank you very much. We always appreciate it.